Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna continue along with Salome right now. Basically, by that I mean I'm gonna try and figure out how to work in the drill here. Or the drill ringlets. Actually did have a little bit of a go of it, just a little bit earlier. A vague, like a very vague understanding of exactly how these work. Once that's in, the rest of the body is mostly just a shirt and arms and pants. So honestly, I could get through this part, then the rest should technically fall into place. And ideally, I'd like to get through these at some kind of decent pace. But at the very least, I think I saw someone else has scheduled their first session. Yesterday's one from Kanai was just creating the characters, so that wasn't anything yet, but I don't know if he started today either. I think I saw someone else has scheduled us their first session. Kind of hard to pick out right now because let's be very frank, VTubers, in particular the corporate VTubers, are very bad at making thumbnails. Or, as the bidder described, they make Twitter thumbnails and not YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, I might be able to find it later. Alright, so ring hair. Well, like, I won't go round, around. Then this is going round again. Do I need this line? I think this is bumping out too far. Just go like that. So this goes round, then swivels around again. I don't know if I should pull this down. So I'm going more like this. And then flashing this out a bit more on the edge. And this swirls around, this goes. This goes behind this. We also need to try and like have this correctly respond to the force that is being exerted, while also trying to keep it from looking too flat at points. I like this. Like I should start making it just bend more, so the technically looser as it goes down. Okay, how ridiculous does that look at this current stage? Still technically on the rough, so I'm not going to be too worried about some exact portions right now, but this bit looks a little bit weird, but I like that. Should just be like this. Don't feel like I'm having to swirl around her body as aggressively as I'd like it. But it works, so either way, we want the second locker drill here to go this way. And we want this to twist the other way. How do I do this? Oh dear. We want the first couple to be like tightly packed. Let's go like this. Just pack this a bit closer together to each other. I'm not packing this in enough. It's probably where I want around like the mid-range of this whole part. Now you know what, let's just grab this bit and just shift it down. Just use this as the mid portion. Use about right here. So I want to have it more tightly packed at the start. But this is already like getting to a point where I can actually start stringing it out a little bit. Am I twisting this the wrong way? I think I am. I don't know if I'm pushing this the wrong way. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's in, but looks completely ridiculous. Let's just get that out of there. Hmm. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna just do it like this for now. And if it doesn't look absolutely wild, it's good enough. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. I mean, it's kind of twisting. This whole bit needs to be like just fundamentally thinner, though. Just go. Now let's just collapse this and collapse this, collapse this. Huh? Hmm. It's kind of twisting. It's not twisting very well, but it's kind of twisting. Twisting really badly. Alright, we'll just leave that for now and try and figure out how to get her body behind that. It's also twisting the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. Well, one of them is twisting the wrong way. Because these twist in opposite directions. They do not twist in opposite directions, never mind. At least not in that image. I guess just stand up. Ugh. Let's just go ahead and actually wait, no, I need this. Oh my. She has a follow there. So we're looking at a lot of Nick here, or not looking at a lot of Nick here. It's not really right, because you lean over and tuck your chin in a little bit. So it's not going to be a whole lot of Nick. A solid enough piece for me to just use the wand on this, maybe. Let's say that the top of the shirt comes in like right here. Her shoulder is coming down behind her drills, so it gets a little bit of liberty here. So right now I'm using a vector layer in Clip Studio. I don't know if Photoshop has an equivalent, but basically if you use vector layers, then all the lines are... Let me just use control point. So if you use the control vector control tool thingy, subtool, no, what's this called? Correct line. Defaulted to Y, it will show you that all your lines have these like points on them, which is all of these lines are inside a vector layer. Well, actually, any line you draw inside a vector layer will be a single line as recognized by Clip Studio, and then if you just erase with the eraser, it's totally on screen. Well, you use the eraser and turn on vector eraser. I don't know if that is shown by default, and then just select one of the options, then it will pop out the line. So actually I could demonstrate this if you're interested. So let's just say we have line 1, 2, and 3. So the one I usually use on the eraser is called erase up to intersection. So if it finds, you erase the line and then it finds that it gets cut off, then it'll just pop out up to the intersection. The other one I use a lot is the whole line, which it will basically just say like, this is the line, right? It'll just be like, oh, you want this line gone? And it'll just pop it out. So that is what I use. But anyways, hello to people who just entered into stream. One drill looks better than the other right now, because one of them, probably because I was staring at her character riff sheet while drawing it, and the other one I did not. I kind of improvised on the spot. Well, until I got to the end of this one, and then it gets a little messy because I was just trying to make the drill spiral. And honestly, it's still a rough at this point, so if it vaguely resembles drill here, I'm gonna call that a win. So we're gonna bring our shoulder out to like here. Don't worry about the creases right now. I mean, we'll kind of like say these creases coming in like here towards the elbow area, like right here. Well, not the elbow, the armpit area. We want this to be this loose because we want this to go over her arm. So the sleeve is the thing basically giving the arm volume and shape. So let's say I'll picture her arm be like here. Let's say. Then we just want to pop the sleeve loosely outwards. Then we want to go like, just get an extra crease into here, why not? Let's not worry too much about the exacts right now. So the arm is shaped over like, actually, how this is like nearly just not quite pointing at camera upper arms. So let's give the upper arm a little bit more width, maybe like about up to here, and then flip it down, and then this needs to connect onto here. Then we want her arm to be coming through the sleeve, pretty much right along the end. Actually, let's show her. Lower arm first. So lower arm needs to come up to about where her hand is going to be. Well, I draw the hand first. The hand actually got this better. Okay, so we're gonna go with batting gloves, which basically will give the hand a little bit of extra volume, even though we also want to try and go... Okay, there's a spiky bit there. I know there's a little bit of extra volume to the hand, so we've got thumb on top and then fingers wrapping around. I do want to try and thin this a little bit for all intents and purposes, even if we want to keep a majority of the volume to go with the glove. Let's just say it's going up to like here. And the hands are also further forward than the body, so if there's a little bit of extra volume, it's actually fine. The unfortunate bit is that for some reason the sun is poking right through the middle there, and it makes it a little hard to see. But I think what we want is for the thumb to go straight down like this around the kind of. I actually don't want to connect that line fully. I'll work like this. The white part's all one hand, right? That's just the thumb. Actually, what? It's the top of the thumb here, not the side of the thumb, mostly. But the nail itself is like this. And then you wrap forefinger below. What was that? I think I just want to go into middle finger. And then the remainder of the thing. Just a bit of white and black in there. I can't really tell what's happening. Judging by the other glove, the grey goes what? Almost entirely over the ring, middle, and wait. So the white is going over the thumb and the forefinger. The black is going over the middle finger, and then the grey is going over the ring finger and the pinky, I think. Maybe. Or is that only the forefinger on the white and black part? It's kind of hard to tell. Actually, no, that is just the forefinger, isn't it? Well, either way, we don't want the line coming through here. We want the line coming through and then into the back. How do we do the knuckle here? We want knuckle to go like this over top, and then let's say this wraps into remainder of fingers like so. Then we say this is back of a finger, this is back of a finger, and this is back of a finger, and well, that ain't it. The angle should be sharper. Let's say a ring comes out to here and pinky's not even visible. Go like that. The pinky is completely behind ring finger. Oh, the two gloves are really just melding together a little bit. Well, we can see the knuckle is going over like this. Then you have the hand curving down. We won't be able to see the what you would call it, the other side of the thumb there, but then the wrist goes into like here. We want to kind of keep her wrist a little bit thinner than what we're looking at. And there's still like a twisted wrist where we want hand to be coming. It's like a bit of a weird angle of the arm that I'm looking at. I'm not very comfortable drawing. So the front of the arm is like, let's call it the elbow's like here, and then this is like the wrist of the arm like coming in. It's not even that far out, it's like here. Because the sleeve is actually the bit that helps shape the arm here, isn't it? If we just go like that. They're like that, right, I think. You can kind of leave the sleeve come through the back. Because most of the looseness of the sleeve is actually going to be what? Hidden behind her arm here. Maybe it's just like this. Alright, and because she does have a non-insignificant amount of chest, we want to probably actually push her wrist out like here. So we actually get to hide a bit of the arm. And we want to connect. Probably about there, right? That looks because the chest will be up like this. Okay, my wrist doesn't work that way. But then the actual way the body is twisting, because this comes in like, actually should the body be way, the way I've drawn the body is like completely opposite. It's like, because the chest is it leaning back? Chest is leaning back a little bit, so you actually have the wrist of the, actually no, I should probably just get the other hand in. So know what we're looking at for the front. That sun is incredibly annoying. Okay. Hand shape. This is what the muscle up here, so we're actually looking at the hand being angled, what, like this around, and that the arm is coming through like here. Something like that, kind of. Because the arm, or the lower arm, is almost about perpendicular to the camera. So arm comes out, elbows about here, and then because chest has to be there, we can actually kind of just hide her chest behind here. We want to slender down the body for the very hourglass figure. So we want to bring the hip in while also leaning her body out. Because you pump the chest forward. No, you push the chest back and lean the body forward. So stomach is like way out here. So we want to go. Let's just go like that maybe. For now, let's just say that's sitting there like this. Why not? Just something that can be used as a placeholder for now. Good enough. Alright, so we want to say that her body is actually coming down what? Her back is coming through here, but her body will go here. We're leaning this far back, then maybe we're actually looking more something like... No, we need to go like in, out. Up to here. While the back is coming through here into like here. And we want an effective rump. Well, we want to kind of bring in the shirt about there. And then we want to go pant forward. by coming forward. Maybe about there, actually. And then we have our deforming baseball as it gets hit. Probably less like this and more... Actually, it should be like this, shouldn't it? At least this is how I've always seen it in the few baseball manga I've actually read. And we can hide a couple more of the imperfections of the body here, so that's always a plus. So something vaguely like this for the baseball. Where, let's say, we're copying the lines here and the lines going down like this. If it gets hit. Okay, let's just see how ridiculous this looks so far. Huh. Doesn't look as ridiculous as I thought it would. From what I understand about how the border forms, it basically just looks like Play-Doh being hit, but really hard. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but... Anyways, hello there. Was it how a deflated ball would feel when you pushed into it, where it will conform to the bat shape as it gets hit? Okay, well, it's still the rough, so let's not worry too much about the exact details, as long as the rough positioning, everything's correct. Alright, now, I think for this, probably not, just so there's a little bit less to think about. Also, I might just bend a little bit, because I can't draw a straight line currently, so, you know, maybe I'll just bend a little bit anyway. Because I'm not using a straight line tool to draw those lines, I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, so now the fun part of her hair is that we ideally want to line up her drill hairs to be swinging around her body with the force of the body twisting. So I've very vaguely kind of drawn some lines into the back, which basically need to direct her hair. I mean, I get that she was at one point Niji's biggest liber for a while, but people really just had to throw her into the spotlight position. Well, honestly, I chose to do this, but I can't really complain about it. How does this work? Do we just do the twists from the top, or do we not? Because this is what, a twist... Is it one twist and two twists to come out this far? It's actually not exactly very clear. Because all you can see here is that twist, and then it's like hanging by this tiny little bit for some reason, and then twists again. But it looks like there's a ton of volume. Because so you can see from the very transparent bit here, there's like, it goes way out and then starts twisting. So technically, it'll be what? It'll go way out and then start twisting this way, I think. I don't know, my cursor's on the screen there. Is my cursor on the screen? My cursor's not on the screen. So I think what I'm looking at is that it'll go like here, and then it'll be like, because we've got the force of the body twisting, so then it'll come out to here, And then which way's the twisting? I think it's like this, and then this. Is it? It's pretty much packed at the same volume all the way down, so I think we're looking at something like this. Maybe. Oh dear. Oh, I haven't. Did I not do the top of the hat? The cap very well. What was I looking at for that? I was looking at some random picture from Diamond Ace. Is it this one? Let me see if it's this one. It is not this. This is the uniform. But the helmet currently doesn't really look like it has the proper. Well, I mean, this bit sticks out in front of the head, but kind of just wraps all the way around. I was taking into account the rounder shape compared to the longer shape of real life heads, but yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can figure something out here, shall we? The good thing is that majority of this is actually going to be hidden behind the body, given the presumed level of force that we want to assert here. The question is actually how far out to bring her here before that force is being exerted. Which might actually... I brought it all the way out to here, so I should really go from here, shouldn't I? Like, from like here. How does this work? We decided that it would be twisting... What am I doing? If we twist this way, then it'll go... No, we'll go like... Wait. I mean, the weird bit about the bit here is that it just kind of looks like there's really thin layer coming out when it is reaching this point. Actually, bring it out more. So it's actually taking this full bit into consideration before it starts twisting around her head. Let's just say there's like another bit starting here. Like, it actually keeps pretty close together, doesn't it? Let's just say it looks something vaguely like that. Somehow it doesn't look as ridiculous as I thought it was going to. Okay, let's give her the very deadpan expressionless, serious business face of apparently swinging. I think we want to go nose or like... How defined do we want the nose to be? Not very. I want to go like... Focused. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look as ridiculous as I thought it was going to. And we're using her body to very aggressively hide the majority of her hair, so that's also a thing. Do we need to have it swinging around the other side of her body is the real question. Do we need to have it come out a little bit right? Because this is like, her hair really swings around, so I guess it'll be what, like from here and here, maybe. It's also quite long, right? It goes down to her head. So it's actually what, coming all the way down like maybe out here, and we include the force of the swing, maybe like we'll have like a little bit sticking out like right here. Yikes. This should probably actually be still a thick part then, rather than the bit that's really going quite thin. But Alright, what is the best way to go about this, dude? We want this space between her arms, where in the image we're looking at, where's all sun, but... We basically just need to draw hair at this angle, right? Let's say right here is actually going to be the end of the hair. We're just going to go, whoa. Like, we're going to go, what, and we'll just go one and one, like so. Then we want to go like this, and let's say we go... What the heck am I doing here? Like this, and like that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Something like... yeah, sure. Let's say that you maybe can see a little bit of it coming through here. So let's say we've got this part like this. Like a ring here. Let's say we can see a ring coming through here. And we just want to go... I'm drawing them all swiveling around the same way, and I'm pretty sure that's incorrect, but... And this is the end, so it should be getting a little bit loose. Just go like this or something, why not? We're not gonna worry about that details right now. Wow, that looks hideous, but it gets the points across, so I guess that's okay for now. I'm gonna do the final line, so try to make those rings look a little nicer. Can I actually even go... how do we want this to go? We want this to go... Whop. 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 Goes like this. Here we just want to go like one. Or maybe we'll go like whop. Like so. Sure, why not? Just look at the weird squiggly thing sticking out the back. The angle is totally off. Let's just pretend this part doesn't exist. Because the angle is very bad. Let's just say that these are the three that you can actually see going around the back of her head. Along with the fact that this part of her head needs to also be squashed in by the helmet. Well, for my first attempt ever at some kind of ringlet drill here, it's not terrible. It's definitely not good, but it's also not terrible. It gets the points across, and I think this bit might be actually be a bit long. Or is this actually a bit short? Because it needs to reach her head. It's like passes her weight, yeah, reaches her head normally. But I think this might actually be a little longer. Which might basically just mean another thick piece here so that the fin part is going entirely behind her body. And while I don't have a lot of the loose parts coming off her hair right now, which would be like, if I was to go... Would I want to have the loose parts? Okay, maybe go like... just stick like a bit onto here. And just increase the amount of hair coming through, maybe... no? Oh, whatever, I'll worry about that at a later point. Her hair's actually like pretty messy, isn't it? Oh wait, no, because it's kind of hidden by her ribbon, but it looks like there's another part here that's coming down the side. Or was that just going into the drills at the back? It's like, oh, there should be a lot of like loose parts that go in and out, but or at least a loose bit that twists straight into the drill. Oh. Well, that could wait for finer details. Okay, do I try and draw this a little nicer than this rough here? Or do I work on the next one? Let's do a full set of these. I at least like to get all the sketches done before everyone's done their first ear. And there's 8 people, so... let's see... Why can I not find the... okay, let me just go here. Then go into here. There's X, there's Sheena. Where's... this one's... Kanai hasn't actually started. And Chaika hasn't started. And I don't think Lua has started. So it should just be... well, we're not checked. This is like the literal one part of the ear where I actually sit down and watch a lot of streams. Okay, she has friend is scheduled to start in a few hours. Okay, wow. Let me pull up Mr. X Albios one in. Actually, no, wait, I know what I'm doing here. I need. Oh, say this one. Let's see. Ibrahim. His appearance really hasn't changed at all, has it? Not at all. Okay, let me just. Is there a character sheet here? There is. Okay, let me make a new folder in here. Let's paste this into here. Then I need a picture pose. Actually, let's go Pinterest. Pinterest I know has a lot of picture poses because apparently the only baseball poses that people like to post photos of is either pictures or batters, and literally nothing else. Baseball picture. Alright, let's look for some interesting picture pose that would make good practice. And since I don't think I've actually seen it today, so that it is in the stream and on record, this is the excuse to practice a lot of different poses along with drawing some male figures, which I don't do enough of. Which is what we're gonna do now with Ebe and his and something about a picture. Just looking to see if there's an interesting picture pose. Do we have him kick the leg all the way up? There are... Oh, there's a style of pitching that does include kicking the leg all the way up. Let me just put Mr. Ibrahim on this side as well. Let's put that into here and then go like this. Do we do the full high kick way over the head? When it comes down to picture poses, it's usually either the wind up or the release, right? As much as this would probably be good in terms of practicing some poses, because this is definitely a perspective and proportion wise, it would definitely be a little interesting because it basically puts the whole torso portion of the body flat against the camera. Let's see, baseball. Or it's the wind-up. Like a very specific pose that's, in my understanding of baseball, which 90% of it comes from some baseball manga. That pose largely ends up being the end result of using the full motion of the body to throw a massive fastball. I mean, the usual like wind up of a pitch is what this kind of pose. Just stick this into here. Well, you get the very start of the wind up, which is this the same guy? It's not right. You take the first step. We prepare to take the first step. This is as you're twisting the body. This is the end of the pose there. I guess when it comes down to it, it should just be something I'd like to try and practice. I also wanted to fit within the confines of my very vaguely styled these like what you'd see on a baseball card, but or the ones where it's actually more of a photo of the person actually doing something rather than just looking at the camera and smiling. Well, here's the wind up from a different pose with a very high kick up to start. That's a really high step. It's literally like foot straight up to the head. The most notable thing about these pitchers who do the very high kick up on both the start and the end, holy shit, you can really see their butt. The pants are really pulling in because of how much they're stretching the pants. Why is it not letting me see this pin? Okay, finding Pinterest. Guess we won't look at that. What's happening here? Is the boss still on hand? This is before they actually raise the hand to throw. Oh my. Here's the sub there. This is an utter wind up happening for the step. She's this guy's submarine picture. I don't know how different it looks for a submarine picture for the startup of the pitch. Should we do this? Alright, let's go wild. Let's try this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and squish this down and put that away. Okay, Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, in terms of how much space I actually have, we can kind of skip part of the bottom leg purely by merit of we want the head to be quite visible, as much as the head is very forward. So let's just say the head actually is like right here. I'm gonna see if I can find another version of this very high kick up. If I can find, or is this the only one where they're very much doing this incredible pose? Oh, there's a submarine picture. Actually, let me just... Do I still have it open? I don't. Where's you? I can't remember which picture was. I'm gonna just check what kind of picture this was. Because he did score a... can say picture... I'm gonna dig this out. Let's see. In here somewhere. Oh my god, get these ends out of here. Three quarter, so he's not over on for all. Okay. We want like a relatively. Well, we can still do this because this is an end result of a overarm throw. Or could go from a different angle. Let's see. Try some side profile. Why not? I need to practice some more side profile. I'll just go straight from the front. Okay, so we're looking at head, face. Something vaguely like body is going. How do I even do this? The shoulder is what coming through like this. How wide is he? Where the heck am I looking? Let's get this sun out of here. Let me just try to squeeze this down a bit. Sure. Does the top of the butt... Well, there's this like little shoulder area here. The shirt's just hanging down. That's not actually what the chest is. The arm coming through backwards, right? I need to bring the shoulders out more. Is this a bit too ambitious? Because the leg is like coming right down like here. And you can distinctly see the knee is like right here. And then the other leg is like going right here. But even this angle, the body is still seems to be what here. And just like stepping back in towards the body. This is going up like here. What am I doing? What? It's not even like right here. There's like a little bit on the side. She should be like even more back, like here. Yeah, this is probably a little ambitious. It's time to just go boring wind up. Oh, there we go with the very menacing over-the-shoulder look as he's preparing to pitch. Hello there, how you doing? I'm currently just looking through a whole bunch of different picture poses right now. I decided that this may be a little ambitious, so... Oh, and this is the person we're trying to put into this pose, just for reference. Oh, that's fine. I'm probably getting to the age where Sir is not entirely far off. It's a great thing that in the English language we don't just call people uncle, because I am certainly reaching that age. Actually, my cousins have kids. I already am an uncle. Actually, wait, no. Does that make it uncle or does that make me something else? It's your siblings' kids that you'll be uncle and auntie, right? What's it for cousins? No idea. I'll go on the internet by fire. Ideally, I'll prefer to be known by that name while on the internet. And while I sound apparently British, that might be partially because I've picked up some English tics from some things I watch, but I am not, although my ass is in a colonized country, if that matters. No, I'm upside down. I'm very far away from the UK. Actually, I am exactly on the opposite side of the world from the UK. I can drill straight down through the Earth's core and reach. I think the mainland, the main part of. I actually can't remember what the exact location was. I'm pretty sure I get pretty close to like the center of the UK by drilling straight down. What else can we do for picture poses? I don't know, at some point I picked up the general verbal way of pronouncing the T at the end of syllables instead of the start. I don't know why, because we definitely don't do that here. Okay, let's just go for a more normal picture pose, because I definitely do not know what I'm doing if I try and do a very aggressive kick up. I do indeed. Let's say maybe something like this. in terms of the general subject matter of what I'm using as material, then it'll be a little weird if I did not know who they were. How much do I want to put the face down like this? So we have like side of head like here, head through to here. Oh, why something in my eye? Oh joy. Okay, now. Ooh, wait. Well, that was a momentary bit of unpleasantness there. So head is turned. We want to go shoulder to shoulder like here. Oh yeah. Cheers to that. Let's see. We'll go. We tuck the chin. Oh, right. Yeah, we tuck the head in a little bit, so we want to go shoulder to shoulder like here. The side on, so we want to go like back into here, into butt, and because of the way that we need to like bring this in a little bit and then go into the rump. Where's the other buttocks here? Buttocks here. Into leg going this way. Oh, good. Cheers, stopping by. How wide is Ebe? Maybe about out to here. So leg will be coming forward like I need to close some of these. Let's close you, and let's yeah, this is probably gonna be too ambitious for this. Let's close you. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, leg is coming through the front. And then we want to bring leg down. And shoulder. Arm. Glove is something like here. Very vaguely drawn in on now. And then hand wolf ball. So let's just say something like this. And while the angle of drawing this up, the actual hand coming back out of here. Something like that, I think. I am effectively hiding the majority of his legs, though I'm really having to try and judge his upper body. Or just the upper body, which is a little... I don't know if I've got his body to be long enough, actually. I need to bring this in more, then bring it out of less waste. It's got a firmer, wider body. You don't want to go quite as hourglass as your typical female figure, but still have a more, triangular body, as people like to put it. Well, not too excessive, actually. Something like this, right? Because the back is coming down like this. I feel like I need to bring the legs down a little bit more. Or, conversely, bring the upper body up a little bit. Sketch. This is kind of like anatomy. Alright. Let's try and apply some details very roughly to this. Okay, so first up, what are we looking at for the face? I feel like I need to actually increase with the eyeliners. I need to bring the eyeliner to like here. What am I dealing with here? I am going to... So this hair sprouts from like, essentially a point up around here. Then everything just kind of like go around that one point. Oh yeah, I get to practice a lot more short hair as well. Because holy shit, I'm not very good at short hair. How about that as this guy down the cheek? About. And that's what also sprouts from that one spot, which is about like here. Like everything sprouts from this one spot. Oh, my wrist doesn't work that way. How's this hair go around the back? Actually, I don't even care too much about the top because he's going to be wearing a cap. He needs to be wearing a basal cap. Regardless. We say that the hair is roughly like this, then... So this ends up getting tucked in tight against his back, while the other defining piece is essentially his shoulder coming all the way through here, and you can see the creases that the shirt is like out like this, and this is facing most of the way forward. This needs to be more hid here. Actually, no, that's like here, isn't it? With this leg. You know what's interesting thing is that there's basically 0 creases on the pants because of how tightly it's being stretched into the butt. So you had the creases coming around the other leg as it pulls up towards the crotch, but everything else is like smooth. I think I've got the proportions wrong. I think I need... Do I need to raise the arm more? Or do I need to lower the body more? Ah! Oh dear. What did I do here? Apart from the fact that it's mostly more like that, or even more like that. Arm shouldn't be this far down, should it? Am I raising the leg up too aggressively? The knee is like way out here. All of the creases pulling in towards the crutch. Go sit down. Shoulder, waist coming into here, loose. Should just be more. So it's loose down the bottom, but it's tight on the top. Oh yeah, I should probably save this into my references here. What is this? Oh, and I guess since I have it open, I should also. They do a uniform review, or do they not? Oh my god, there's so many ads. Okay, let's just take a screenshot of that. That's the uniform. Heroes. Okay, it's very poorly. Draw the cap roughly over his head. The cap would just like go over the top part of his hair anyway, so I don't worry as much about exactly what's happening there. How visible are his ears? Quite. So I have to into here. Or like here somewhere. This kind of ear. He is wearing earrings, but we're playing sports here. You don't play these kind of dangly earrings while doing sports. Yeah, I think we're just they're not just dangly, they're very dangly. I think we'll skip those. Okay, so this hand is going what? There's the glove going around like so. Then you have the opening where you can kind of see the fingers coming through, where This kind of goes over the top. This is way too close to hit, isn't it? Nope, I'm not bringing it out far enough at all. Let's just take the whole arm and we're gonna bring it out like here. And then that means that we can bring this out more this way instead. Hum. Bob is going this way. It's going like that. The ball is like in here, which means that the knuckle is right here. Oh, that's a very vague sketch. Okay. Alright, let's see how ridiculous this looks. Not entirely ridiculous. I just don't know how I end up squishing the body in so much. About here. Whoop, don't do that. No. Like, a little too aggressive on the straight line of a mouth. Wow, that actually helps a lot. Just a little bit extra detail. Doesn't look as quite as ridiculous as it did before. Still looks a little ridiculous because there's a lot of lines that aren't supposed to be then kind of roughly drawn in, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Okay, so here it only has come down here. Behind his ear, yes, right? Yes, here it comes out behind his ear. So the rest of this will be Nick. Even with the head being tucked down a little bit. I'm actually pop the head up a little bit. Because the back is what shaped. Did I shape the back correctly? Where's the back is like this is currently the body. Particularly the other shoulder's like here. Like hidden completely. Man, there's a lot of lines everywhere. It really doesn't look as ridiculous as it was going to look. We need to decrease the height of the talks, but because the legs and the arms are both going away from the camera, the depth does get a little funky in a couple of spots. And a lot of this is actually determined by how exactly I try to tuck in the shirt. Because it's kind of what bunching up here, because this part of the hip is actually being lifted upwards a little bit, rather than being completely parallel to the ground. The right side of the hip is raising up. I didn't check if he's a right or left-handed pitcher. Oh, let's go find it again. Actually, I can check this from a different site. But where's he here? Is in Totori, so here. And he got Mori. So Mori Shuhei is a left-handed pitcher. Okay, we're actually on the right side, dude. That is the left hand. Okay, about out of time for today, so I think we'll just finish up here, because there's no way I'm going to get through a nicer rough of this in the time I have left, and otherwise it's trying to get Salome to look a little bit nicer. Namely the, I don't know what the hell I did to the helmet, because I don't have the lip portion of it sticking out properly anymore. Because I was looking at two different helmets and somehow turned into this. I don't know why. Dear. How did I do that? I don't know what I did. But either way, the fourth person, I believe, is starting their run in an hour, so I might be doing yet another sketch instead of refining anything again next time. I can't find it in my life though, which is... Let's see if I can find whether she's just doing character creation or she's actually going into the... Oh, it's so hard to find things because these people don't know how to make thumbnails. Oh, when was it scheduled? It's really hard to find things. Oh, did I ever click on it? It's in my history. Actually, it's probably possible. Just go back, go here. Here we go. Apparently, it's not going to just be character creation. It's actually going to be the actual game. Okay. Okay, so there's probably going to be another person next time. Another very bad sketch. And then I might find some time to see if I can find them. For the most part, I'm not really working on anything else off stream anyway at this point. I mean, I don't really have the time for it either most of the time anyway, so see if I can find some time to actually get some stuff done. Alright, but anyways, we'll finish up here for the day and we'll see what friend starting gives us. Probably another picture, knowing how these people function for the Niji Koshien. They're all basically looking for a picture, while for the Ekan 9 you're always looking for a picture, so that's pretty much how that works. You know, one person didn't get any of the pro players and other got a first baser, just hit a little bit. No likelihood it's gonna be yet another picture. So I get to try another picture pose and see how that goes. Alright, but anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of mostly sketching. One more refined rough that's not yet fully refined, and a sketch that for the angle that I'm not very used to drawing at doesn't look entirely ridiculous. So at the current stage it's still largely fine. You also include how the shirt has to hang off the body. But either way, as said, next time will probably be yet another sketch, and at least based on the general timeline of when the main event is happening, they're probably all going to be starting in the next few days. It really cut me off. Okay, OBS. By the way, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.